Why do you need a fisherman, villager? I'm going to show you everything you need to know about trading with a fisherman. To make a villager a fisherman, you need to give him a barrel. Now, the trades that a fisherman has are an interesting group. Now, there are some that are good, but I'm not sure if this is one of the best ones to start out with. Let's take a look at the trades. Let's start off with the novice trades. Now, there are 4 possible trades. In Java Edition, you can get 2 of them randomly, but in Bedrock Edition, you get either one of these first 2 and either one of these second 2 here. So let's take a look. First of all, we have the string trade. That's 20 string for 1 emerald. I think this is a very good trade, especially if you have a spider farm and you want to sell that string. Next is the coal trade. It is 10 coal for 1 emerald. Now this is actually one of the cheaper coal trades. I mean, you can sell fewer coal for emerald, so this is the best profit in terms of coal trades. But again, I typically wouldn't sell coal. I want to use it. Now moving on to this one. This one here is 1 emerald and 6 raw cod for 6 cooked cod. Now this allows you to bypass cooking altogether, so you don't even need to use coal in this case. I think this is a fairly good deal if you want cooked cod quickly. And then down here we have 3 emeralds for 1 bucket of cod. I'm not sure I'd want to buy a bucket of cod, to be honest. It's easy to just catch a cod in the water with a bucket. You don't have to use any emeralds for that. Moving on to the apprentice trades, we have 3 possible trades, and Java Edition gets 2 of these. Bedrock Edition gets the first one guaranteed, and then either one of these 2. So the first trade is 15 raw cod for 1 emerald. Now, if you have a farm that actually gets you a lot of fish, this is a good way to sell it. Usually I would eat it, but this way you can get rid of surplus cod. Next, this is very similar to that one. So 1 emerald and 6 raw salmon for 6 cooked salmon. Same thing with this one. You can bypass cooking if you need to have some cooked salmon very quickly. That's fairly easy. And last one. Now this is an interesting one. 2 emeralds for 1 campfire. Now this, of course, if you have a lot of emeralds, this is a fairly good deal because you don't have to use up precious things like coal, so you can save on that. So this is a fairly good deal. And now for the journeyman trades. Both Bedrock and Java Editions get both trades here. So first we have 13 raw salmon for 1 emerald. Very interesting how that one is 15 raw cod. So usually you get a lot more cod than salmon. Now this one is probably a little harder to get, so I would say that that one is better than this one, but if you have a lot of surplus raw salmon, then this is a good trade. Now this one here, this one can vary. 8 to 22 emeralds for an enchanted fishing rod. And the enchantments are going to be random. But this is a good trade. It's nice to have a fishing rod that has enchantments. Next is the expert trade. There is only one trade, and both Bedrock and Java Editions get it. And this one is an interesting one. It is 6 tropical fish for 1 emerald. You often wonder, what do you do with tropical fish? I mean, you could eat them, but you don't get anything out of it. You can use it to breed or lure axolotls, but how often do you get that chance? But if you have an abundance of tropical fish, then you can sell them. So this is a good trade. And finally, the master trades. There are 2, and both Bedrock and Java Editions get both. So first of all, we have the pufferfish trade. It is 4 pufferfish for 1 emerald. Now, if you, again, have a surplus of pufferfish and you don't want to use them for things like potions, then this is a good trade for you. it can bring in a good amount of emeralds. Second, this I find to be a very odd trade. That is 1 boat for 1 emerald. I don't really care for this trade at all, because why would I want to trade a boat? But I guess you can build a whole bunch of boats and then trade them, but they don't stack. But anyways, it really depends on which biome you're in. If you are in Plains Village, of course, oak is going to be what you're going to be trading. So it really depends on the type of villager. Yeah, and interestingly, the swamp villager trades dark oak. Who knew? So let's take a look at the trades of this fisherman. So we do have, of course, this trade here. We've got the bucket of cod trade, and we've got the cooked cod trade. Alright, we didn't get the string trade here. I would have hoped for that. Second group, we do have the cooked salmon and raw cod trades. Alright. And then next, okay, here we go. The fishing rod trade. We got Luck of the Sea 1, Unbreaking 2. Not bad. That's not too bad. And of course we do have the rest. Now this is an oak boat because this is a Plains villager. What trade do you want the most with the fisherman? Let me know in the comments below. Check out the video on the left to learn more about the barrel. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.